Hey there guys, what is going on? Sai here and welcome back to episode 19 I believe for the Truck Driver playthrough on the PlayStation 4. Now today guys we are going to be carrying on with David Sung's missions here at the nuclear power plant Northern I believe it is it Northern? Yeah, Northern Plains. So we had the nuclear power plant. I believe we have one more mission with this dodgy nuclear waste manager, and hopefully we won't see him ever again. As you guys can see, we are using a different truck now. This is a truck we have used previously on this game, but I've customized it to make it look a little bit plain, as if it's owned by a company that's not very profitable, and so forth. So this is a very basic truck, and I think it is pretty much ideal for these some of these missions. So let's go ahead and start this mission up, start the engine up. Here we go. I think we have the stage 2 engine on this one, which I believe is like moderate power compared to the beginner engine that you start off this truck with. But here we go. So as you guys can see, we've done all of these missions. We've got doing the right thing. So David Sung, do the right thing. Let's get started. There you are. Let's get those chemicals back to the power plant. Finally, you're making sense. Yeah, let's do it. Right, oh shit, we're on timed, so let's put the lights on, get back into the cab. Honestly, I wish there was a faster way of traveling between the camera modes. Honestly, in this game, they should just let you pick what camera, like the camera modes that you do want, and just hotkey them. And the ones you don't want, just disable them. Simple. Anyhow, so our first pickup point is over at Mill Springs, just here. So not that far of a distance to travel. So that's going to take us roughly about 4 minutes, according to the GPS. It's about 5.0 kilometers away. And the current time is 1:45, and we should get there 2:15. So we've got 36 minutes to do all these collection points, I believe. I'm not sure how many there are. There should be maybe like 2 or 3, I think. But we'll see how it goes. I do apologise if you do hear a few random noises in the background. That is the bunnies making some noise. I do apologise. There's nothing I can do to stop those noises coming. I have built them a outdoor like hut for them that is combined, so they get a nice little run space. So pretty looking forward to that, but unfortunately they have to be separated at the moment because they've lost their bonding process. They were bonded in the beginning but lost it, because we thought one of them was a female, so we've been told by the vets. Turns out it was a dude. We didn't let them hump because we don't want them to, you know, have kids. But yeah, and they kind of lost the bonding process because they couldn't determine which one's going to be the dominant male. So I have to rebond them again, which is a bit of a pain. I do apologise guys, heard the little one crying, so I had to go and attend him. He had a little nightmare. But we are back here on Truck Driver. Anyhow, I have cut the time I was away from the recording. So let's get on with it. Actually, I haven't played this game for quite some time because I usually record or pre-record a few episodes at a time and then just upload them whenever I can. So, to be honest, I'm quite lost with the controls of this game and where we last picked off. I know we've done some dodgy missions for this guy, but I think we should be on the final mission for him, unless more pop up after we complete this one. I'm not particularly too sure. also haven't been in a loop of if there's been any updates or anything like that, because I've got mine set to for automatic, so I'm not really sure if anything's changed here. Doesn't seem like there is. Do let me know in the comments below, guys. I would really appreciate about any news on updates, DLC and so forth, because there was supposed to be a map expansion DLC, but it's not arrived yet, I don't think. I mean, I haven't seen anything suggesting that it has. Oh, move over, buddy. Jesus. Goddamn lunatic in a pickup. Say and get to our destination. I think it's 10 of here, it is. One of the hidden places or secret locations they've added. Previously it was back there, I think. I think there's only like 3 secret locations, but it's only like for sightseeing and that's it. You don't really get much of a map expansion or anything like that. It's just added to the pre-existing map. Honestly, I haven't even bothered to go and look for them because it's nothing special. Alright, where's this trailer? Is that it there? Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's a nice little Audi. I believe that's an A4. To be honest, most cars this age now look very similar to each other. This. Where are we taking this? Nuclear waste. Back to Northern Plains, good. Let's hop back into the cab. There we go, that's better. Now I wish that this game had a little bit more further customization when it comes to its trucks, like especially like the in-cab of the trucks and maybe like a sun strip kind of thing. Even just like a little avatar passenger that does nothing, you know. Kind of what Eurotrack has, and I wish they bring that as well to On the Road. God, I haven't played On the Road in God knows how long. I'm itching to get my simulator rig back up and running again. Once we have enough space, but at the moment it's just been shambles. Getting everything sorted, getting everything painted, getting everything, you know, organised and so forth. It's just crazy, especially when you do a long day of work. And then you can't really do much throughout the evening because the little one sleeps, so you can't really make much noise. But yeah, really restricted on everything with a little toddler. Oh, it's gonna go. Oh, cheeky sod. Should have moved over to the other lane. The AI system on this game isn't particularly good. Like, it's not logical. They either speed like the devil, or they just don't move out the way, to be honest, like at all. Even when there's a slow car like in front of them, they would just not change lanes or anything like that. But the AI is very, very basic at best. set to max. What is it? The visual performance one, not the frame rate performance, but the visual one. And it looks pretty good. And honestly, the frame rate, I've had it on the frame rate one before, and honestly, there's not much difference, but it does look a little bit better on the visual one. I feel like the colours are a little bit more sharper, more vibrant. Not that it helps the graphics at all or anything like that, it just helps the dynamics of the environment a little bit, I think. Anyway, that's what I've noticed when I have it on. I've noticed the frame rate does drop when you enter like a different location that needs, the map needs to load a little bit for it, kind of thing. Almost at the power plant. We've got this trailer of nuclear waste. Now we just need to dump it around here. Go a little bit closer and then we do the automatic parking, because why not? Oh, maybe not. Let's not bother. It's just right here. Okay. Oh. I don't know why you have to turn off the engine. You don't have to turn off the engine when you're picking it up, but hey ho. Okay, the first one is back safely. Great, just one more. Make sure to drive carefully. Absolutely. Right, so it looks like one more trailer to pick up. We have 26 minutes and it is located over at Westerhaven. Okay, so Westerhaven is a little bit of a stretch, but this map isn't big at all. It looks big, but honestly, it really isn't. Alright, here we go. So I'm having quite a hard time choosing a truck that I really like. I feel like none of the tracks really have like any character or personality to them. I know it sounds a little bit crazy, but each like car you drive in a simulator racing game, like for instance Gran Turismo, Project Cars and so forth, each car has that characteristic to make it that car kind of thing. Like the handling, the way it behaves, you know, how it accelerates and so forth. But each trucks here, even on Euro Truck, you get that sense that each truck is different, has different like steering sensitivity and so forth, and weight, and you can, you know, the braking distance and so forth. Like you have to adjust to each truck. Even on Bus Simulator 18, you have that. Like with different turning circles and so forth, or the bendy bus, you have to take it into that, into play. But with this game, right, each truck feels to me exactly the same. I've not felt any difference. I've not felt any difference with the engines, like engine upgrading and so forth. The noise, even, like, I feel like each truck is just really the same thing with just like a different shell kind of thing. So for instance, for example, you take an RC car chassis, you have the same motor and everything like that, and you just swap the body over, and that's it, job done. I think that's what they did here with Truck Driver. It's pretty lazy, in my opinion, of how they built this game. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Do let me know in the comments below if you have found any differences in the trucks. I mean, I haven't really been playing this game religiously or anything like that, but it's just something I've picked up whilst playing these through these episodes. I also feel like some of the trucks have more in-cab detail. For instance, like the window switches down here by the door cards. Some of the trucks, even at night time with your main lights on and stuff like that, they don't light up. Neither does the steering wheel and so forth, just like the dash instrumental cluster lights up and that's it. On some other trucks they do light up. It's really bizarre. I don't know if it's just me finding it like that, but yeah. I feel like the developers were just lazy. They just wanted to rush this game, get the game out, hype it up. Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be like Euro Truck and so forth, and bam, it's a mobile game. That costs like £30. It's like equivalent to $43, I think, something like that. It really should be like half price, if that. So a lot of people are asking me in the comments if this game is supported by steering wheels, and the answer is yes, it is. So you can use this game with full steering wheel support, you know, pedals, clutch, I think, maybe, and you know, the servo base as well. Probably not any add-ons though, maybe on PC, but on consoles probably no. I haven't tried. I've just tried the pedals and the servo base, and yeah, it did work. But yeah, in terms of like customizations and settings for steering wheels and stuff like that, yeah, it's not going to be as good as your truck, so. Definitely wouldn't be able to map anything as well. Okie dokie, so we are approaching our destination. We're 2 minutes away from it, in fact. We just got to go past this little town here. It's near the lighthouse, I believe. What's going on here? Road traffic? Oh no, there's pedestrian crossing. Oh, everyone's all coming out at once now, actually. I'm not sure why the AI just honks at you randomly. Like, I'm just sitting here waiting to turn and then come out from the junction and they're just honking rudely. Yeah, I'm not sure what that's about. It's a bit glitchy through there. I feel like I was gonna go fall off the map. Or fall into it. Right, so here is our second and final trailer to pick up. This car park is a bit tight, but we can make it. There we go. Alright, and I think we're taking this back to the power plant. Let's just have a quick check, and yes we are. So we've got 18 minutes to take this back to the power plant. GPS, according to the GPS, is going to take us around 7 minutes. So let's take this nice and easy. Now I really wish the like as soon as you hit brakes when you're near standstill, just doing like a little bit of speed, it just automatically goes into reverse, and it's pretty annoying. And I really wish there was like a delay kind of thing, so you brake and you completely stop the vehicle, and you have to hit brakes again for it to reverse on the controller. Oh, they're kissing, making out, lesbians, nice. Stop off somewhere and get our stamina back. I just wish the stamina didn't deplete as fast as it does. It does go pretty quick. You can upgrade. I think mine's slightly upgraded, but not all the way. Yeah, I think if it's like, if we can find a resting area on the way to the power plant, we will stop off and have a quick rest and maybe get some fuel as well while we're at it. The fuel should last. It's just the stamina bar that I'm a little bit concerned about, because it does go pretty quick. across any, but I think there aren't any signs for like resting areas. I mean, like over there in the distance in the blue icon lighting up, but like signs like the junction sign here, I don't think there's any like resting how many miles and so forth kind of thing to give you like an indication of where the next rest area will be at. Right, because we've got the trailer, we're just gonna go around here, make it nice and easy for us. I'm facing the right way. Right. Lights off, engine off, sleep. Right, let's turn the engine on, lights on, and we're ready to go. I mean, the next thing I'll have to address is that the fact that our tyres are getting a little bit worn. Now, I did have noticed that when tyres are worn, the truck does like to pull to either one of the directions, and it does affect your holding, turning quite badly, especially at lower speeds. On high speeds you don't really feel it, but when you're doing it at low speeds and you turn slightly, you get this massive turning flinch kind of thing maneuver, and it's like you've turned all the way kind of thing, but you haven't. And it's really just like offsetting and off-putting when you're playing this game. It's just so unrealistic. God, the bounce is real on this. I think it's the trailer glitching out a little bit. I'm not sure. Why is it bouncing so much in the cab? Because I'm constantly going up and down the speed. Let's put the speed limit on. How do I do that? I forgot. Up? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's fixed it. Okay, so yeah, it was just because we were hitting our top speed and going back down, and yeah, that's what resulted in the car bouncing, but now it's nice and smooth. Oh, level 10 for safe driver. Nice. 2,500 euros just for going to level 10. That's not bad. It is quite hard to make money on this game. I have noticed that it's pretty hard. And things are expensive to buy, especially like different garages that are scattered across the map. I think there's 2 other garages that you can buy, not including the starter garage. And they're like 40,000 euros, I think, something ridiculous like that. Yeah, the money is very, very hard to grind out. And missions, they don't really pay all that well for doing, you know, these dangerous missions. Like at the moment, I'm holding these nuclear waste, and yeah, I'm probably gonna get paid chips, really, for doing such a dangerous and tedious job. Just be on the lookout when the reward section comes up, but after completing the mission, and you'll see what I mean. Alright, we're almost here. There's the nuclear power plant. Hopefully this is the last time we'll see Mr. David's son. And we can move on to the final missions, or avatar for the missions, and I think that is, could be Mario Sullivan, I think? I'm not too sure. Right. Let's go inside the facility. Now, where do they want this one? Okay. Detached. That's it. Why has it got a question mark on there? I feel like that's not it. Yep, job's all done. Phew, we can finally take a breather now. I really don't want to deal with any of that stuff anymore. Rest assured, there will there have been new developments here at the plant. We can now reprocess that stuff and turn it into clean energy. Honestly, man, I'm glad this turned out right. But don't ever make me do that thing like that ever again. I promise I won't. Really? Really, really. So yeah, as I mentioned about reward money, you don't really get a lot. The Jaunt DEV series is now available for purchase at the store. Nice! And I bet we cannot afford it because we've only got just under 6k. And I feel like the truck is going to be just under 20. Right, so what I want to do is just whiz around the power plant here. I just want to see if we've got any more missions with this dodgy character, aka Mr. Davidson. Jobs. Nope, that is it. So, Davidson, you are history now. So, let's have a quick look at the map where we got left to do. Yeah, it's Mary O'Sullivan, and she is located over at Osterby. So we'll see you guys then in the next episode. So thank you guys once again so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in episode 20. Take care and peace out.